these can be hard in the fact that, Rachel and BJ and all these people are wanting to know about the next game already, and to me, so can you imagine what it's like for my guys? I mean, this day and age, like, I know you play Air Force, but we don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about something, something that's down the road, and I thought our guys did a great job in prep, and I see Will back there, he was one too that was wanting to preview the next game already, but the guys did a great job in their approach, did a great job in their prep. I mean, when you break it down, what they had to do was pretty tough. They had to we got back at 3:30 in the morning on Sunday, and now we have a day and a half to get ready for one of the most, one of the hardest systems to play against. And so, we turned it around quick. My staff did, Coach Burns and my staff did a great job with the prep. Just the right amount, because like I said, that's the fine line. And, we flipped it on a team that had already beat us. And so, impressive second half by our guys. Played with good emotion, got the ball moving, got our timing back and got clicking. So, great, accomplished a good mission today. I was proud of them.
You didn't have your best shooting game of the season. I think
right.
Like 42%. That's 4 games in a row you guys have been.
Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. I thought the first half we were a little quick triggered on, and it's a fine line because I want our guys to be aggressive. I want our guys not to think about it. But the ones we make you saw the ball movement in the second half, and that's why we made shots. It's pretty simple. And when we get shots for each other and move the ball like that, we're hard to guard, and that's what you saw in the second half.
Oh, I was going to ask is just how else are you finding ways to win when maybe your last 4 games haven't been your best shooting games, whether it's defensively or other things?
And that's what you go through. I mean, it's a long season and it's a grind, and we're in the heat of the grind right now. Everybody's grinding, and you just have to find some ways to do it. And that's where having a good bench has helped us, like it did it, like it saved our bacon at Wyoming. And then that's why having Abu back is important. And it was important to get him back and get some run because, that poor guy was gassed. 3 minutes in, he's had one practice in probably the last 12 days. Because you got to protect that injury, and there is no, okay, Abu, let's get some 60% or 70%. It's red light or green light with Abu, and when it's green light, he's the car coming out of the starter's gate. I don't know much about car racing.
Starting line.
Yeah. Whatever. Still, what do they come out of? They don't come out of starter blocks, but I've seen him on TV, and that's Abu. He's going a million miles an hour, and so it's a timing thing and a conditioning thing. Well, now we got a few days to get him a little more healthy, get his conditioning a little bit better, and he'll be right.
Leon, what did you think of RJ's performance tonight?
That's what I mean. Usually when a guy scores that many points on that few shots, it's because he made threes. How efficient, to get 16 and 12, I believe, on 6 shots or 7 shots. That's terrific. 7 shots, that's terrific. And then some of the shots he had to go get on his own, So what a good effort by him to get so much done without having to shoot it 30 times.
It was 6 shots, don't believe the effort.
I said 6.
Towards the end of the second half there, Austin ended up being the play of the game as well. Austin had that nice assist downloaded Jessup for the reverse layup. And then they pointed out on stats that they are only the 5th pair in program history to get 400 points in back-to-back seasons together. So, what about those two, kind of gets them clicking together?
I love milestones, and I love those kind of things, and you've been good at pointing those out for us. And the great thing about those guys, that's when you got players that you can take a time out, talk about something, and they go out and do it. I mean, that's what we talked about in the timeout, that hey, don't just stand on the perimeter, cut strong, be ready to throw it when they're, and these guys go out and do it. And that's mark of mature and good players when they can do that. But those two together, they've just grown, and they're continuing to get better together. And that's why I'm cherishing every one of these days, every practice, every moment I get with these guys, because I'm gonna look up and all of a sudden, the old trusty, who was the guy, Williams, the baseball player?
Ted Williams?
Didn't he play a million games in a row? Wasn't his the
Cal Ripken?
Gary.
Yeah, or the Cal Ripken. That's a good example. Thank you for that. You were sleeping over there. You're not even paying attention. Let's go.
I said Williams.
Yeah, but to have a guy like Justinian who every day you put him in the lineup, every day you know what you're going to get, and I've had that for 4 years, and so that's why I'm cherishing these moments, not just him, but all those seniors. I'm cherishing every practice with them. Maybe they aren't as much as I am, but I think they are. And when you have a team that's doing that in February, it's pretty powerful. And we had a team that showed up and wanted to play tonight and wanted to play the second half and get the job done, and that's what they did.
If you want to keep talking about milestones, Jessup also tied his former teammate Chandler Hutchison for career points tonight.
Did you really?
So that's
what
kind of
number
a.
are they in the?
They're both at 9,
Oh, they're both tied
1,478.
at 9.
Yep, so they're tied at 9.
Justinian and Chandler are tied.
I bet you that's got to feel a little bit weird for him, but a little bit cool at the same time. What do you think?
Yeah, and that's Jay. I mean, I almost saw him break a smile when they showed that video, and it seemed like he did.
He did. He did actually
Yeah,
smile.
he smiled. He tries, probably doesn't try to keep it in, but good for him. I love that. That's really cool. And when you look at that list of the top scores, and I've been fortunate to get to coach a lot of them, and like I said, I feel pretty blessed to have these guys in the program and get to go to work with them every day. I'm lucky.